In this video, I'm going to show you how you can instantly get a free competitor overview report. Hi everyone, it's Kevin from Solopreneur, and I came across this cool report the other day and I wanted to make a quick video sharing it with you all as well. So this report is courtesy of SEMrush. It's a great SEO tool which you can do all kinds of research on within. And so this competitor report is going to have information on traffic generation, audience behavior, organic. As you can see, all of this stuff, what they're doing in their paid campaigns, their social media, their market positions. And to get the report, just click the link in the description, and all you have to do is type the competitor's domain. Now that's going to be, obviously, we're all in different industries, so to pick a competitor, I would recommend you pick someone that's probably the top dog in your field, right? Or one of the top ones, because they're going to have the most data. You don't want to pick someone who started a website last month and then obviously they won't have any data to show you. So pick someone. So I'm going to pick something super obvious for everyone. We're all familiar with it, apple.com, but obviously pick a competitor that makes sense to you and that's an actual competitor. So then you just have to click this, enter your email address, and they will email you the report. It can take up to about 2 or 3 minutes because they have to generate this information for you, but it's fairly quick. So let me grab that from my email, and okay, so here is our report. Now, so all you have to do, of course, is click download your report, and it downloads in seconds, and here we are. So this is for apple.com. Again, you're going to have a real competitor, but you can see the depth of the information here. I mean, pages and pages and pages. So I'm not going to obviously go over everything, but I'll just go over a couple of things just to give you a sense of how it all works, right? So here we go, just off the top. This is how many visits Apple gets. This is how many unique visitors. Average view duration 7 minutes. Of course, that's amazing, right? You can see their split of mobile and desktop. And so this, at first I was confused about this. So this is actually a sample page. So they're just showing you, in case the competitor you pick doesn't have anything in that area, what you would see. For example, if they don't actually do any paid advertising, then you're just going to see a blank page there. So here's an example of what it should look like, right, within the tool itself. So that's just a sample page, and it always says sample, so you won't be confused. Traffic analytics showing you here. Let's go down to what are the referring sites, top search engines, what social networks are driving the most traffic, right? And so it's YouTube for Apple, interestingly. Let's see, that's a sample. Again, little easy to get confused, so just skip past the ones that are samples, right? And so sometimes just be mindful of that, because you might be like, hey, whatever, NBA.com's referring someone to my site, and you're like, oh, wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense, that we're not in that industry. But of course, that's because it's a sample. So just be mindful of that. Organic search summaries. So you can see here, they get an enormous amount of organic search. They have a big portion of that's branded traffic. Of course, Apple being an enormous brand, that just means people type the names of their products like apple.com or iPhone or Mac. It's just they have such amazing branding that expectedly a big part of their traffic is branded as opposed to non-branded. Non-branded would be someone types buy a laptop, right? Which is non-brand specific. But organic search, you can see here, right? This is what people are searching for, competitive positioning, top competitors. You see Google, which makes sense. So sample. Let's go down to like advertising, right? So look at, traffic cost. Apple's traffic cost is 3.8 million, which means if they were to pay for this, that's how much they would have to pay, right? Then you can see who they're going up against for paid search and the top keywords they use for paid search. And so sample ads, you can see here this is a sample of what it could look like. You could see actually what ads they're running. So, I mean, and display advertising likewise. So I encourage you guys to go through this whole report. Super cool. It's a lot more insightful when it's an actual competitor of yours other than Apple, like a giant. So, go through that. Then the next thing is, actually, you'll notice these green buttons. Those green buttons will take you to the actual tool. where you can get a little bit more information. So this is a keyword gap analysis. If you want to add your domain and a bunch of competitors, and you can see how you rank up against it. I like to go to overview here, so domain analytics, and type your domain. So let's just say domain examples, amazon.com, and then you can just enter that. So you guys, you can use this for obviously your own site, and that's the primary intention, but you can also use it in main competition. All of this, guys, right? And you'll get an amazing tool. And so what we're looking at is I'm just showing you guys. I have the paid version in another account, but I'm going to show you guys the free version. This right here is just a free version, so you get access to a lot of stuff. Encourage you, if you're just doing research, get the 7-day trial. Just, feverishly do research on it, and if you find the tool useful, then of course you can keep it. If not, then you can cancel it before your 7 days, just to get all this information. There's no harm in doing that. So once you get in here, actually, I'll just mention I already have an account I made ahead of time, so it just made me sign up. So if we don't already have an account, I'll just say that once we click on this button, it's going to just make us create an account. It's going to be super easy. You just go, say you go to overview here, and you go type, okay, you want to learn about Shopzilla here. It's just going to ask you to register. All you have to do is put your email address, your password, hit create account, and then you're logged in, and you can just use the tool exactly like I showed. So really important to keep track of what keywords you're ranking for, what keywords your competitors are ranking for, because you can really find good opportunities, especially while you're running this. If you don't even have any keywords on your site, then or you're not targeting the right ones, you're wasting a lot of time, and there's huge opportunity. You're leaving a lot on the table. So this tool is going to help you really quickly understand what you should be targeting. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and sound off in the comments. We'd love to know if you found this report helpful, and we'll see you in the next one.